Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me once again. If you're new here, welcome. So this video found you for a reason. I'm guessing you are a YouTuber and you are wondering, what else can I do in order to grow on YouTube? And I'm here to deliver you the messages from the spirit, the advice for your YouTube growth and success. I wanted to pop on camera for this video, but I feel a little bit sick and I just can't film myself. So either way, I want you guys to choose one of the groups that you are seeing in front of you, whichever you feel the most intuitively drawn to. Then you can find all the timestamps in the description box. Click on your group on that timestamp, and then I'll see you in your reading. I'm going to start with the group number 1. Hi group 1, so you guys chose Follow Your Dreams card, which is telling me that being a YouTuber, maybe a full-time or at least part-time YouTuber, is your dream, is your passion, is something that you really want to do, and the spirit is definitely encouraging you to keep on going. So I'm going to put this up here for now, and we're going to check your tarot cards. So the way that this reading is going to work, well, I'm not fully yet sure. I don't think I'm going to keep any kind of structure. I'm just going to be saying what I'm seeing and the advice from the spirit for you. So let's get started. So let's start. We have the 4 of Swords card. Okay. All right. So this is about resting, healing, taking a break. I think the advice from the spirit for this the next couple months, or at least this year, regarding your content is to think about the quality of your content rather than quantity. Do not push yourself to make as much content as possible, as many videos as possible. Quality matters much more. The spirit is also saying that it's important for you to rest, because when you rest and you take that time off, you gain the inspiration and motivation back. You have more energy, you have more motivation. As I said, you're more inspired, you have more ideas, you're more creative. So the spirit is telling you that it's okay to take rest, and actually you should put it, in your schedule. To take a couple of days off, to take at least a few hours off, to not constantly be grinding, because that grind is not going to take you where you want to be. Quality over quantity. Remember about this, guys. I think the spirit is trying here to touch on your mindset, on your beliefs, on the limited mindset that you might have. Maybe you feel like you have to work extremely hard in order to, make that dream come true. Which I'm not saying that is essentially false. However, the way that we see the world and what we believe in... What is this noise? Sorry, it's outside. So whatever we believe in, this manifests into our existence, into our 3D life. So if you believe that it's really hard to become a full-time YouTuber, if you believe that it's so hard to get these views, I think you're just stopping your own progress, or you're at least slowing your own progress. So you have to believe in yourself more, believe in your abilities and the fact that yes, you can. Yes, you can follow that dream. But the 4 of Swords about resting, healing, if it comes to topics or just the things that you can talk about on YouTube, anything regarding health, mental health, again, as I was saying, taking some breaks, taking some times off, like showing, maybe if you're a vlogger, showing your mental health kind of morning routine, or what you do for your mental health, how you give yourself the time to free your mind, maybe what kind of books you're reading, like everything focused around health, mental health, taking rest and taking it easy. That's the messages that are coming through. So the next card that we have is the Lovers, which is talking about what we love to do, about our passion. Also, this is a flow of masculine and feminine energies. The masculine energy being of taking action, being analytical, strategic, and the feminine going with the flow and seeing where it takes you, acting from your creative energy and more of your like flow state. This is more of a flow state, just feeling inspired and acting on it. So the Spirit is saying that it's important to merge those two this year. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come back to this later. Let's first of all see what are the messages from the Spirit. And then I'm gonna tell you guys also extra messages that I'm seeing, as I was saying here, like what kind of niche or kind of genre, what kind of topics you guys could focus on. We will talk about them. But I want to pull all the cards and then we can chat about it. So let me see if you guys can see my cards. Okay, it's pretty okay. So 8 of Swords would be about focusing hugely on one thing. So to me, this would be about niching down and staying hyper focused on your niche. So whatever you guys do, or whatever you're going to figure out that you're going to do, once you're going to see that something sticks, once you're going to see that something is actually really working out for you, the Spirit wants you to dive deeper into it and focus more on that, niche down. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands, which is a card of competition and being competitive. Okay, so maybe like this is I think this is saying that do not be afraid of your competition. Stop comparing your growth to somebody else's growth, to your friend's growth, to someone that you got to know through YouTube, through someone from the community. Everyone's channels just grow, you know, in different way and with different pace. So this is about this healthy competition. Try to, if you want to, if you are very competitive, don't compete and don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to the yesterday's you, yesterday's content, yesterday's video. So to your previous video. So just be competitive in that way. Like, how can I improve myself? How can I improve my skills? Not really like, you know, comparing yourself to other people. I also think that this could be about collaborating with other people, with people that are in very similar niche or people that are doing quite similar things that you do on YouTube or that you will be doing this year. Okay, I think we might come back to this. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is consistency. And the Knight of Pentacles is one of those cards that is very slow. However, he's slow because he's very precise. He's very detailed in whatever he's doing. He's learning along the way and paying attention to what is happening around him. So being very focused, very grounded, and moving slowly but surely. So I think that's what's happening for you guys. And the Spirit is saying that you shouldn't get discouraged by this slower growth, because later on, you will appreciate that you took the time to learn the important lessons or to go through these important stages, and it will be easier for you to solve some sort of challenges or go through some sort of challenges because you already been there, because you took your time. This is about not taking shortcuts. So the Spirit is saying don't take shortcuts, don't make it easy, be consistent. This is especially about consistency. So I'm not saying post every day, but just figure out a schedule that you want to keep, and keep that freaking schedule so people will know when you will upload your next video, so your tribe can come back to your YouTube channel and know when to expect the next video and know when to watch the next video. Stay consistent. That's the big thing. Okay, so now if it comes to topics, random words, genres, niches that come to my mind looking at these cards. So the Lovers and the Five of Wands. The Lovers would be something about love, partnerships, relationships, connections, romantic love. Big focus on that. I also see a focus on drama. So maybe, yeah, it might be drama. It might be like some gossip. Could be celebrity gossip. Something connected to love as well. So love, partnerships plus gossip or plus some sort of drama. Competition, that's also a big thing that's coming through. Okay, being competitive or just challenging yourself. It could be also challenges. Like if you guys like to do challenges, like 30 days of meditation or 30 days of, I don't know, not eating chocolate. And then just recording this, vlogging it, you know, all the days that pass by and how you struggle with it, etc. So it could be the challenges. That's also what's coming through. I see you especially collaborating with other people that are doing something similar. So if you can collaborate with others throughout the year, say yes to these opportunities. I feel like that's also gonna grow your audience. Eight of Swords, as I was saying, niching down and staying very focused, very on details. Knight of Pentacles, what else this could be something about finances or like building something, because the Knight of Pentacles, this is a card of moving forward, making progress. So you may be vlogging your progress of something, or of learning a new language, of you know, getting from point A to point B, or talking about it, giving advice in it, because you've already went through it, you already experienced that. So relating to your audience this way, kind of giving them already, you know, what you have learned so far. It's like if you were learning how to grow on YouTube and meanwhile you're making videos on how to grow on YouTube. That is the easiest example that I can give here. Or like you are working out, you are focused on maintaining maintaining your fitness, you know, staying fit, losing weight, and meanwhile vlogging that journey of losing weight. So, you know, showing people where you got, how you got there, but not only the final result, you know, the final goal, but also the struggle along the way, the challenges. That's how it feels. Okay, so random topics again: health, mental health, love, connections, passion. This is just about niching down, but also this could be about some hardships that you've went through. How you overcome that, competition, staying competitive, how to compete, teaching people about something like that. Okay. And then the Knight of Pentacles, consistency, how I'm staying consistent with my YouTube channel, how I'm staying consistent with my studies. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean. Okay. So let's see. We have Apollo, Inquiry. And we also have Hermes. I think it's Hermes. I'm not 100% sure, so apologies about that. He seems like Sagittarius. He looks to me like a Sagittarius, Hermes. So you guys might be a Sagittarius. Let me see if you... Yes, you can still see it. Perfect. So there might be some Sagittarius energy here, Aries energy, Leo energy. Also getting like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, either way. So we have Hermes as communication. All right. So focusing this year a lot on improving your communication skills, on maybe story writing, or just like the way that the message is delivered, learning more about that. We have Apollo inquiry. So I have to take a look at the guidebook. Oh, Hermes, there you go. That was fast. Okay, so let's read this together. Not everything, but the spotlight is on your communication skills. This is a time to develop your emotional intelligence and integrity. Hermes is the messenger of the gods. Communication on all levels is particular between gods and humans. So I'm just gonna read the things that I highlighted, but if you guys wanna read everything, feel free to pause right now. So, okay, herdsman of the dead, someone who escorts the newly deceased souls, okay, to the afterlife. Because of his ability to cross barriers and the accuracy of his messages transition, he's also the god of divination. That could be a thing for you guys too. Express yourself well. Okay, good negotiator. Says something about negotiating, writing a paper, giving a speech, debating, telecommunications and devices used to transmit messages like cell phones and computers. So that's something that some of you might relate to. Make sure your words are well chosen and that you are effectively conveying them. Express yourself with honesty. Consult your favorite form of divination regularly. It's important to continually monitor our integrity with regards to what we communicate. Gossip, okay? So gossip, just like I was mentioning before, communicating trust. Wow. Communicating truthfully and without maliciousness is important. All right, so let's see Apollo. Apollo says, take the time to uncover and connect with who you really are and what you really want. So the spirit is asking you to do that, to think about what you really want. What kind of message do you really want to share? Apollo, son of Zeus, okay, of not Zeus, Zeus. Bringer of light. God of music. When you look to others to advise you or to an oracle like these cards to give you some insight, know that the final decision is up to you. You have the final say and the power to make good decisions for yourself. So no matter what you hear in this reading, it's up to you guys how you interpret it. It's up to you how you're going to act on it, or if you're not gonna, take anything from here, it's all up to you. So let's also read this. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves. We think that all the answers to our problems are outside ourselves, and we consult lots of other people for advice. Remember, even though we can gain good advice from others, it is ultimately up to ourselves to decide what is best. All right. Okay, so you know what's best for you. You know what's best for your channel. You know what kind of path you want to walk. You can definitely listen to others' advices, especially, these YouTube videos like this one. Maybe not the picker cards, but what I mean specifically, how to grow on YouTube videos, how to reach more audience, how to do that and this and that, how to grow YouTube channel. There are so many videos like that out there, and once you start watching, they just keep on appearing on your homepage, and I guess you keep on watching because I do that too, And I feel like most of the advice is always the same, and I feel like sometimes we just have to focus more on our own content and the way that we kind of express ourselves rather than, making such strategic decisions all the time, like how should I title this, what kind of thumbnail should I make, like focusing on quality rather than focusing on the execution for sure, on being creative, on enjoying what you do, rather than like how do I even say it, the visuals, or the hashtags and the extras, because so often I come across videos that don't have really catchy title or don't, or there's like mess in the title, or there are no hashtags, there's no description, and the video goes viral because it has something amazing in it, you know, in the video. So that's what we have. Let's see. We have success. So success is guaranteed for you, group 1. You are definitely going to see success this year, and you will definitely succeed with YouTube. We have be aware of great pride. Ooh, so be aware of great pride. You know, once you're going to blow up, remember where you started. Remember your roots. Remember why you started. Remember what you used to do. Don't let that fame change you. I feel like that's essentially the message here. We have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Ooh, so be careful who you talk to, who you share your YouTuber secrets with. Because someone might gossip. You know, there might be a gossip. We also have apple. Temptation will test you. Okay. So I think this is referring to what I was saying before, to these shortcuts that you might be taking, and the fact that you shouldn't. Just keep at your path, you know. It might be slower, but it's steady, and it will bring success, and you will learn a lot along the way. Don't take the shortcuts, whatever the shortcut, in whatever way or form it's going to show. Okay, it's going to appear. So we also have May. Okay, so May might be really important to you in your life regarding your YouTube journey. Maybe one of your videos might blow up in May. Maybe you just have this amazing idea in May, or you have this great collaboration with someone, opportunity to collaborate with someone in May. So something is happening in May for you guys, 2023 or the next year if you guys are watching this later on in the year. So that's what I have for you, group 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this. Is there like a parrot or a peacock emoji? If yes, leave this one in the comments to let me know that you got until the end of this reading. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Group 2, you guys chose the patience card. So I feel like you've been patient, and you might be feeling like, where's the prize? You might be getting a little bit impatient because you've been very patient, and you're waiting for the results, you're waiting for that reward, you're waiting for these views, these subscribers. Okay, you gotta still stay patient. I think I'm going to come back to this card later on, so let's see your tarot cards. So as I was telling group 1, I don't have any specific like plan for this reading. We will see what's coming through, but for sure what I can tell you is that we will focus on the advice for you from the spirit for this year, for your YouTube channel, how to grow your YouTube channel, but also the niches, the topics, the themes that you probably will resonate with. I'm sure not all of them, because this is a video for a lot of people, but I feel like you'll be able to like figure out what's for you, or maybe later on throughout the year you will come up with this great idea that, hey, I want to start focusing on this, I want to start vlogging. Veronica actually said that I'd be really great if I was vlogging this, so that's how we're gonna do it. So let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is going against the flow. All right, doing things that other people are not doing. Being unique. Not following the crowd. You know, this would be like not really following the trends. Or following the trends, but doing them so differently. So we'll talk about this more with the next cards. When are we gonna get the next cards out? So we have Ace of Wands. This is your passion, motivation, inspiration. So acting on that inspiration, on that inspired idea. So whenever you will feel inspired, whenever you will have this amazing idea, creative idea popping up in your head, the spirit wants you to act on it. At least write it down so you can act on it later, but the best thing is to act on it that same day, that same hour, if you can. because you can be more like in a flow state when you get inspired. At least write it down again. Okay, write it down. So something about your passion. So I'm not sure what kind of YouTube channel you guys have. Feel free to let me know in the comments and advertise your YouTube channel. I'll make sure to check all of your YouTube channels if you guys leave comments. But the spirit is saying that you should follow your passion, what you're passionate about, what is the thing that you are the most interested in, something that is very fun to you, something that you just enjoy doing, focusing on that. We have Four of Swords, so very similar energy to the group one. Four of Swords would be about taking a rest. Okay, I was pretty sure this is Four of Wands for some reason. And the Four of Wands would be about your community, your environment, and like the place where you live. So kind of like niching down maybe, or talking about things that are happening in your area. You know, the way, like, for example, let's say you live in London, and you talk about the restaurants in London, like niching down. Even though this is not Four of Wands, that's the message that I'm getting for you. Talking about like local things that are happening in your environment, in your country, in your city, something about that. Okay, but the Four of Swords is also about taking the time to rest. So the spirit is definitely asking you to keep in mind that quality is better than quantity. You shouldn't be grinding so much this year. You should be spending more time figuring out this, like, I don't want to say perfect video, but crafting ideal video, or let's say perfect video, but there's never like a perfect video. I feel like perfect video doesn't exist, or maybe it exists and maybe it's Mr. Beast's video if I were to choose. But basically, spending more time on crafting, on beautifying the video that you have, instead of just like, you know, putting things together so you can start working on the next video already. Quality over quantity. Also taking the time to rest and heal and sleep and get re-inspired. So maybe not uploading daily, but uploading like once a week or twice a week. However, like how often you guys want to, but I feel like it should be a little bit less than you thought. Like, I'm getting a message of don't overpromise, because you might get burned out very quickly and not deliver later on. So let's see, we have the Chariot. Interesting. So this is progress. Okay, moving, traveling. We have the Star, staying hopeful, alignment, and we also have one more. Okay, so we have Eight of Wands. Can I put this here? Okay, it doesn't look so pretty anymore, but the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, though, this would be about traveling, guys. So if you're a travel vloggers, or if you're vloggers just in general, you should vlog like your daily life. You should vlog where you're traveling. Something about vehicle. I'm getting a message of like RV. Maybe you guys have RV, or you have been thinking about making some content of like building your RV or traveling on your RV, working from RV. So something about cars, vehicles, travel. This is also card of progress, so we'll talk about that. But the Eight of Wands would also, to me, be about travel. So going back to the advice for a second, then we will talk about the niches and the topics, etc., because there's a lot here. The spirit is saying that things can change extremely fast for you with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. That you are making a lot of progress already. The Chariot is asking you to stay consistent, stay determined. Do not give up. Definitely do not give up. And And I think, again, things will change extremely fast for you. I do think it's this year. So there might be a period of like, you know, your channel just not growing, not making any progress. But then 1 month, one of your videos goes kind of viral. And there's this wave up, you know? And it's gonna come extremely quickly. It's like when they show you all these graphs, you know, of YouTube growth, and it's just a line and then it goes like boop. And that's how it feels. Like there might be a sudden huge growth happening for you this year. So the star is about staying hopeful and listening to your spirit guides, listening to the angels, the messages from the spirits. Okay. Alright, so again, let's go through this if it comes to niches or topics. So we have travel for sure. We have this vehicle that I was talking about. Cars. This would be spirituality and progress. Progress in life. Maybe vlogging, the progress that you make. I think this group is quite similar to group 1. So if you guys have been feeling drawn to group 1 as well, I feel like you can watch that one too. There might be some messages for you there too. So yeah, like filming your progress. Maybe the progress on like building your PC, building your home, building your RV, as I was saying. These are just examples. Or, you know, focusing on self-development and somehow filming that as well. Or these are the topics that you guys somehow can include in your videos. And I feel like these videos are going to do extremely well. There's, just like for group 1, a big focus on health, mental health especially, taking rest and being kind to yourself. Ace of Wands, passion projects, inspiration, motivational content, that also could be it. I'm also getting a message of like sport or being active, so that could be like running or going to the gym or any kind of activity that you might do and you might present in your YouTube videos. I feel like that's gonna do really well for you too. And again, with the Knight of Swords, not focusing so much on what's trendy, but maybe if you do trends, you have to make sure that you do them a little bit differently. That's how it feels. Okay. All right. So let's see your oracle cards. So we have Hypnos, sleep. Okay. Talking about your sleep, talking about your schedule, your routine. Okay, about mental health. Maybe even like spiritual, esoteric topics of, how's that called? Lucid dreaming, something about that. Maybe dreams as in dreaming, fantasy. This reminds me of like a law of attraction as well, like fantasizing what you want and bringing this into your reality. We have Loki, we have play as well. So, so interesting how both of them have like their finger close to their mouth, like shh, staying silent. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Or of ASMR. ASMR, literally. Staying silent, okay. Maybe meditation as well. Okay, hypnotherapy. So Loki says play. So Loki is about having fun, and this makes me think of the entertainment industry, so being an entertainer. Let's quickly take a look at what we have here. Okay, let me find it. So for Hypnos, not much that I highlighted. Being aware and spiritually awake is vital to developing our highest potential. Allowing for reset is vital to self-care. Yep, I was talking about this with the Four of Swords. It's a Greek god of sleep, relief, inducing deity, well-being, and health. So a big focus on that. Let's see. In our modern lives, there's another time that hypnot's favor should be courted in anesthesia. If you're undergoing... Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, not sleeping too much. All right, let's see Loki. Loki is a trickster god. Okay. Playing, become teachers. A teacher. Lessons of life. Okay, they humble the powerful, expose the unjust, and balance the imbalances. Look at the lighter side of the situation, rediscover your sense of humor and play. So just doing things that are extremely fun. And I feel like this is also about being authentic, being, connecting with that inner child, not being afraid of show that version of yourself to the world. Because all of us, we're just big children. We just want to play. We just want to be weird. But we tend to hide that weird, childish part of ourselves, because in this world it feels like it's not fully acceptable. We can't always be fully ourselves, even though we want to. At least we feel like we can't, like in a work environment or among some new friends. We try to play it cool. But the spirit is saying that it's going to be great for you if you showcase in your videos or on other social medias like TikTok or Instagram, whatever you guys choose, a version of yourself that is relatable. Talk about like human things that you normally talk about or do with your best friends, being more playful, more fun, like having more fun, that's what I mean. Being more authentic and relatable is a word here too that I want to use. So let's see what else we have. We have teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. Teapot reminds me of... Wait, did I already talk about... Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry. Teapot reminds me of like gossip a little bit, of some dramas. Okay. But also, well, deep friendship with someone of the same sex, I think that you will find a friend, a YouTuber friend, a content creator friend. It's great to collaborate with them or just share ideas. Maybe you guys don't really make videos on the same or from the same niche or on the same topics or anything similar. Maybe they... whatever kind of content they make, it doesn't matter, but I feel like you guys can just sit down together and talk about YouTube, and I feel like it's really valuable. Okay, we have wishbone. A wish is granted. Okay, so something that you want will be granted this year. We have August. August is going to be a big month for you regarding the growth of your YouTube channel. So pay attention in August. Okay, we have table, hard work ahead. So there's a lot of hard work ahead of you. It's not time to give up yet. Stay consistent. Something about stability, being stable. Stability with this table card. I think this might be about like staying consistent for your community so they can rely on you. That's how it feels. Also, not taking any sponsorships or doing collaborations that you are not 100% sure about, because your audience, your community, they trust you. So don't fall for that trap, okay? Because you might lose their respect or their loyalty, support. We also have grasshopper situations in a balance that require careful handling. Okay, so be more careful. I don't want to say be careful with what you upload, because that might lead to paranoia. But I feel like throughout the year there might be a situation that might be a little bit scandalous. That's how it feels, like dramatic, scandalous. And the spirit is saying that you should be careful with it, with maybe the way that you will react or the info that you want to share. Maybe you shouldn't share it yet, something about that. So I don't want to scare you with this, but it just feels like some drama that you should kind of stay away from, or at least handle very carefully. All right, group 2. This was fun. This was very fun. Thanks for watching. If there's like a teapot or teacup, I think there's a teacup. It looks like a coffee one emoji. Leave it in the comment section to let me and other people know that you got until the end of this reading. Thanks so much for watching. I hope somehow this helps you, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. My group 3, you guys chose the effort card. Okay. By the way, when I'm recording it, I'm seeing 4424. So 44 might be following you. And look, 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so 4 might be synchronicities in a synchronistic way following you. Okay. All right, so effort. I think this is mostly about putting a lot of effort into what you do, into your videos, quality. I keep on talking about quality throughout this entire video. In each pile, there was something about quality. So I think we are entering this era on YouTube where it's all about quality, not quantity. Maybe it's always been about quality over quantity, but I feel like in 2020, 2021, there was a big focus on grinding, on uploading daily, on uploading as much as you can. And I feel like now we're kind of getting back into, it's better to spend more time on one video to make it, you know, the best as you can make it. Putting a lot of effort and your heart into what you do. Okay, 13 might be also an important number here for you. So let's take a look at your tarot cards first of all, then oracle cards. As I was telling the other groups, I don't have like a certain plan for this reading. However, now since this is a group 3, I already know a little bit how we're going to do it. So we're going to pull the cards and see the advice for you, and also there will be some messages about the niches, topics, themes that the spirit wants you to think about, consider. Yeah, let's go. So we have 2 of Swords, making a decision. All right, so it's time for you to decide what you want to do. I feel like you might be, you know, somewhere in the middle here. In the middle, on a crossroads. Or crossroad. On the crossroad, not fully knowing which way you want to go. The spirit is saying that you gotta pick either your niche or just what you want to do. So figure out a plan. Maybe you guys are just starting, or you want to revamp your channel. And the spirit is saying that, okay, with the Ace of Swords. Yes, yes. So we have Ace of Swords, we have 2 of Swords. There's this idea that you have, and in general, I feel like you guys are going to be coming up with so many ideas this year. But there's this idea that you have for your channel, for what you want to do, and the spirit is saying yes, follow it. Also something about saying yes more to opportunities, to things, to topics, to, you know, ideas for YouTube videos, saying yes more, trying out more things, but again, maybe choosing your direction first of all, like, you know, figuring out, do you want to do sit down videos? Do you want to do vlogs? Do you want to do educational videos? Do you want to do entertainment videos? Of course, you can like put these things, put all of this like somehow together and mix it, and do a little bit of this and that, but still there should be like the focus. So people will know why they come to your channel, why they subscribe to you. So they're not going to question themselves like, oh, who is this person that I subscribe to? I don't even know when, and why am I subscribed to them? And then they click on your channel and they don't know. Or they're like, oh yeah, I subscribed because I saw this one video, but it looks like this person doesn't do anything similar to this, so bye. Unfortunately, people do that. We all do that. I do that too sometimes when I go through my subscription list. So you want to be clear, because Ace of Swords is also about being clear with your intention. This is like seeing clearly, no fog, cutting through these clouds, knowing where you want to head, where you want to go, what kind of content you want to bring, what are, the ideas that you want to show through your videos. So knowing what kind of content you want to put out there, I think that's really important. And again, saying yes more. There's also a big focus on communication, so like storytelling. That's something about that. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, baby. So what I'm getting from this is finances, money, elegance as well. Also something about gardening, cooking, because that's the Queen of Pentacles. Fashion and elegance. So if you guys want to, go that way, head that way, I feel like that would be really good for you. We'll talk about her more, but about the niches and topics that you guys could use throughout your videos. But yeah, this is very abundant, wealthy energy. So something about that, money, wealth, elegance, or being practical, being grounded, nature. Okay. King of Wands. Okay, so this is an expert. King of Wands is expert at what he's doing. He also is the kind of a guy that always delivers. So promises and delivers. So make sure that whatever you will say that you will do it. Become an expert in your niche, an expert in what you do. So if you have to educate yourself more, do it. If you have to just put your ideas together and take action on it, do it. But the King of Wands is just about passion and drive that we have for what we do. So I think this might be saying that you should be focusing on things that you truly enjoy doing and the things that you feel like you are actually quite good at. Very often, we don't even know how good we are at something unless we see somebody else struggling with it. And then we're like, what? Why? How come? I thought that everyone's good at that. Obviously, we don't say that, but we might think that. So I feel like you will figure out what it is if you don't know it yet. But you are definitely naturally talented at something, but you are also very passionate about it, or it's just something that you enjoy doing. You're interested in it. Because the Wands would be about passion and interest and hobbies. So you're naturally good at it, you enjoy it, and you are somehow like an expert at it. So you can talk about that even more. All right, we also have Three of Cups. Let me see, where should I place my cards? Okay. Three of Cups, celebration, friendships, collaboration. These are the three words that are coming through. Food, okay. And we also have Six of Wands, which is a card of another celebration and victory and being a leader, guys. Okay, a leader of a community. Wedding. There's a wedding on the card in the image. All right, so that might be something that you guys can also vlog about. Connections, relationships. Okay, wedding. Interesting. And here we also have the celebration, so. Planning, like organizing some events. That also what's coming through. All right, so what is the advice if it comes to Three of Cups and Six of Wands? Three of Cups as the advice would be collaborate with others when you have a chance, and yeah, just make the collaborations happen. Just make it happen. Not even like, waiting for it to happen. You make it happen. Collaborate with others, with other YouTubers, other like-minded people. Bring some people into your videos. That's also what I'm seeing. Friends. Like, show your friends. If you are a vlogger, show your friends. Maybe one of them is like extremely charismatic and is going to be like, you know, great character in your vlogs. Okay, bring that extra humor. Parties. I keep on seeing fashion as well, outfits. So maybe you guys are doing like clothing hauls, you're fashion experts. I think if yes, you definitely should go that way. You definitely should like keep at it for sure. I feel like also your style is perfect. Chef kiss. And I think that people really like to see the way you dress, the way that you do your makeup, the way that you do your hair. And you should show more of that in your videos, even if it's not the main focus of the video. In a video or maybe Insta story, up to you, but it's something that people want to see. So I'm just letting you know. People definitely want to see your style. So remember about that. I think with the Queen of Pentacles, I already talked a lot about her, but she keeps on staring at me. Yes. So again, something about makeup coming through, style, fashion, gardening. Gardening is a thing that's coming through so much. But finances, a wealth, abundance, wealthy mindset, wealth mindset, success mindset, goddess energy, feminine energy, treating yourself well, quality things, something about quality as well. Keeps on coming through this word. Okay. All right, I feel like I gave you a lot of details here. So let's see your cards. I remember there's one here that I have no idea how to pronounce. I mean, I'm not sure because I'm from Poland, and this god, I would say Hades, but in English you probably pronounce it different. Hades? I don't know. Maybe it's Hades. Please don't hate me for that. I was meant to check, but I forgot. So we have Hades, death. Don't worry. I know it sounds scary. There's also a tarot card, death, and it's not, you know, such a scary card, or people are scared of it, but they shouldn't. It's just about transition and change. So maybe you guys, it would be good for you to show the transformation of something, transformation of your room, transformation of your style, or like, you know, a process of like dyeing your hair, like things like that. Transformational content, motivational, inspirational content, or just literally talking about death, talking about rebirth, talking about becoming a different person, a different way, different version of yourself. That's how I'm seeing it. We also have Vulcan. Once again, let me check if you guys can see the cards. Okay. We have Vulcan, and it says inventiveness. Inventing something. I feel like this year you guys will invent like a new trend, or like you will be one of the first people to do something. And it's gonna do really well on your channel. So let's see, it says, think outside the box and go for the most creative solution, hold your emotions in check, and think rationally. Ooh, just like the Queen of Pentacles, she's very rational, she's very grounded. So the Spirit wants you to think more rationally this year and think outside of the box. When you need to think outside of the box, when you have run out of your ideas, when you need to create something practical or solve a problem, Vulcan is your god, celebrating or further developing your uniqueness, and cognitive abilities are also Vulcan traits. Interesting. Okay, I'm also getting a message of celebrating your uniqueness, standing out. All right, being an authentic version of yourself. T cards, a star, guaranteed success. Okay, so I feel like you guys are definitely gonna grow your YouTube channel this year. You're gonna be a star. Let's see, we have lobster. Financial pinch. Ooh. I think this could be like one of the topics that you can talk about, like financial struggles and how to overcome that, how to invest, how to plan ahead, how to organize, how to make a financial plan. Maybe it's something that you guys are also interested in, or you might be going through this year, sorry, through some like financial pinches, and you will learn from it and you will teach other people on YouTube how to do that, how you did it from experience, you know? We have finger, warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. Oh yeah, so see, like, don't make the same mistake I made. Kind of like learning on your own mistakes, learning through making mistakes, and then teaching others on how not to do it. Like the way, for example, the way to manifest whatever you want, do not do this. I'm definitely seeing you guys teaching other people how to do something and actually how not to do. Showing them the right and the wrong approach, giving them tips. Okay, showing them the way. We have October, so October will probably be a big month for you, so important month. It might be a month of big growth, a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, one of your videos going, you know, more viral or having just gaining more views than usual. Maybe a month of when you are going to collaborate or come up with an amazing idea or revamp your channel. Whatever it's gonna be, October is a big month for you. We also have younger man, feelings or relationship with a younger man. Alright, so younger man, someone that is younger than you, will play an important role in your life, in your career, in your YouTube journey this year. Maybe it's a person that you will collaborate with. It might be a person that somehow helps you out. Okay. Or like someone that you talk about, because sometimes, like, you know, people make videos about somebody else, like about a YouTuber, about celebrity, about someone out there, someone popular. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you, group 3. Leave a star emoji to let us know in the comments that you got until the end of this reading. And also, I would like to invite you to share a little bit in the comments about your YouTube channel so we can check out your YouTube channel. We can support your growth. Feel free to talk about your channel a little bit. No worries. I would love to hear back from you, okay, and about you. Okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a good day. Bye.